Okie dokie. Come on. Streamlabs. There we go. Alright, let's just do the ritualistic sacrifice of my sanity and play a few cane runs in Creed. Is this even good enough to get anything done? Not against these enemies, that's for sure. This sure do be a lot of friggin' trash. Bruh. Are you kidding me? This item or that item was trash, and so is this. Mom's key is not, but the uses it actually has in this game mode are extremely limited, generally speaking. So you see the issue I'm perhaps having here. Yeah, like Mom's key is one of my favorite items, straight up, don't get me wrong. But it's not useful in this mode. Hmm. eh? Uh, this item. I mean, I guess I can just sort of use it. Luck of the die. Russian roulette. The Necronomicon. Yeah, that'll do the trick, to be honest. Because I can always just survive enough seconds more to get an extra charge of it on each wave. So it's just, what do I get? Book of Shadows. Invulnerability is not a bad effect, granted. Its relevancy might be somewhat limited, but that's a separate issue. The thing is, there's a lot of books. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do. No permanent in this room yet effects, though, which is kind of sad. Well, alright, yeah. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. No. I'm gonna step on this, and depending on what. No. Goodness gracious, I hate this game mode so much. Okay, that was it a damage up? No, I think that's tear size up. Okay, well that's interesting. Yeah, I don't even have the paperclip that would let me unlock that on this character normally, because I still need to keep playing this damnable game mode for it. Wait, is this? Yep, it is. This is the anti-synergy. This is the character-specific anti-synergy that they for some reason left in the game. Cause see, fun fact, normally this item still lets you fire tears alongside it. But because Cain only has one eye, and it fires out of the eye that he has, he instead just only gets the laser, which, not the best. Although, being fair, lasers are fun. But the problem is, Technology 2 on its own is probably one of the worst lasers. One of the worst tech items, because it does a very low percent damage. It does it quickly, but it doesn't do very much damage, especially based off of your base damage. So, that makes it a bit tricky. The good thing, it has infinite range and hits very fast, so any status effect items, for instance, are very good with it. And normally it makes up for having a bit low damage by still allowing you to fire, so it does usually increase your practical damage pretty reliably just off of picking it up. But unfortunately, that is not, in fact, the case on Cain specifically, which is, you know, fun. Are there even any good items in here? I have got to know. No. Okay, well, sure, hell. I guess. Tears and shots speed up. There's certainly worse things to have. What are you? Oh, pin? Yes, pin. Although I should not have cornered myself for no reason, like an idiot. This is also the super annoying variant of this boss, with more health and a bunch more projectile attacks. Lasers, fire them. Here we go, here we go. Okay, oh god, why? Why must you plague my life with your existence, Haunty boy? Give me something nice. You know what? That's actually not bad at all. Because your actual laser you're firing does do significantly reduced damage, but it does still scale off of your damage and hit really fast. So overall, a damage up is still pretty good. Ah, lobby. Wait, did I just mess up colossally? I just realized I have half a memory in my head. Was there a half off key on the last floor? Did I forget to pick that up? Because if I did, that would be colossally embarrassing. And anemic toxic blood. Not great. But yeah, you can already very much see the difference damage makes. Because yeah, I have a beam that only does like 20% of my damage because it's supposed to go alongside of other things, but you know, Cain only has one eye, so if you replace that one single eye with a laser, yeah, it doesn't go so well. I can't believe that after all these years I completely forgot about the synergy with Kain. I think I probably would have taken Tech 2 anyway, just because it is still fun and effective, as is perhaps self-evident at this point, but hello? Hello, interesting. Okay, well, let's just do this and this. Black candle. Well, I'm gonna take Black Candle. Black Candle is just an item I love. I could take Blue Map, and it wouldn't even be completely terrible, but I don't really want it, and I think it'd be better to just save my cash. Hello, oh god, gracious. Okay, let's be a little careful. And hello, NS Casual. Welcome back to the stream. Currently, I'm dealing with the classic Kain Tech 2 anti-synergy. One of the few character anti-synergies in the game, well, not counting Azazel and all the many, many strange and intricate messes that his whole deal creates. Hold on, this guy. Oh my god, I forgot he just insta-dashes across the entire room. Oh my god, this boss is such a prick. Why is he that mobile? I am alright. Tired, and I need to go to bed pretty much directly after stream. Well, I can take the pact at least, but in the old game, I could take this, and then I could take the pact. But because they changed how that works, I can't anymore. And I genuinely strongly dislike that change. Because if I take this, it'll go and turn into a 1 heart and 2 soul hearts deal. And if I don't have any soul hearts, I can't take this. So I have to just take this and move on, unfortunately. I can't even take the rift, which sucks. Just because I'm curious how it works with laser. But it would just kill me instantly, so I wouldn't get to find out how it works with laser anyway, so oh well. Oh, but yeah, I'm resetting my sleep schedule to avoid the worst of the heat wave, so I'm not super awake right now. But overall, definitely could be worse. What are my item rooms this run? Yep, that's about to sum up. Hey! Wait, this is the one that does... Yes, that. Which doesn't really do much, but is kind of neat. Kind of random cube of meat. Why does this game like giving me cube of meat so much? Like, it's only happened twice, but still, it's weird that it's happened that much in, like, 5 runs. But yeah, even with the Kain anti-synergy, Technology 2 is not a bad item. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, Tiny Planet, that sort of is. But at least with items like Brimstone and Tech 2, it's interesting. But yeah, it kind of sums up what my issue with a lot of the changes they made. Just nerfs that didn't feel necessary, or like they really achieved anything more, like they were just kind of petty. What fuck is this luck with these shops right now? Oh my god. I don't think I wouldn't go quite that far. There's a lot of really cool stuff in the update, and it's definitely like refreshed the game and made it really interesting again. But like, there's also a lot of stuff that I feel just like doesn't really improve the game at all. They're just kind of unnecessary and unfun. Like the Devil Deal change, I just straight up don't think really needed to happen. Why did I walk into that? Like a number of item nerfs, like 2020 for instance, I really just dang it, don't think 2020 needed the nerf it got at all. You know, I can't blame you. Peep and Blood are not my idea of a good time. Although they might actually somehow not be my most hated enemy, they're definitely up there. But the Heart and Mask boss, I might actually hate more, especially after dealing with it again. Because it's been so long. It had been so long, I nearly forgot about it. But like, I dealt with it again, and I was like, oh yeah, this fight is awful. What? I mean, I guess. I don't even know what this effect does, if I'm honest. Punches them, apparently. Complete with punching sound effect. Which I mean, I can respect. And there's Squeezy there, which is always good. Squeezy is one of those just actually always very good items because it oh, it knocks back. Oh, yep, you're quite right. Oh, goodness gracious, why did I just walk face first into a spider? Ah, but yeah, Squeezy is one of those good items because even when you have a high fire rate already, it's one of those fun items that isn't affected by fire rate caps. At least last time I checked, who knows if they've nerfed that too. Yeah, it seems to be. Not a direct stat up, but seems useful enough. It's proving to be slightly problematic in this particular instance. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm dead. The knockback does contact damage on hitting walls and other enemies? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, pretty much. I do. I would probably stream some Skyrim if my computer was anywhere near capable of running it and streaming. But my computer definitely isn't. Unfortunately. I now have an even higher fire rate, and I am fighting these two. Okay, dang it. Oh, those things do a full heart of damage. That's not ideal. Yeah, I've played a fair bit of Skyrim in my day. my god. What is it about this game mode that just shuts off my ability to kill Monstro? Terrible! If you're wondering why this is terrible, it's because Kain has low base range. And this lowers my base range even further, although Road Rage does bring it back up again. But Piercing Tears of the Toxic Aura kind are just not necessarily good enough to actually slide by. Pretty Fly, Tears Up, Bad Gas. Okay, that might be good enough, and health refill, and safety pin. Yeah, the giant spiders in that game mode are a rough time. And I like spiders, but nonetheless. They're certainly more detailed in this game's giant spiders. That's for sure. Oh my god. The good thing about Toxic Aura Tears or Dead Onion. Oh, that is the lot. That is not what I meant to do. This is really bad. Okay, and then I walked into the forward. I hate this game mode so much, but I just want. Okay, that's a good item. It's a fucking horrible item, but it's good. That would be what I mean by it being a fucking horrible item right there, yes. Let's just not look at the character in the middle of the screen. Okay. Oh, that's just gonna refill my health. That's unfortunate. But also little necessarily be done about it. Oh, Hive Mind. That's really strong because that actually buffs up this thing inside my skull. Yeah, that's his item. See, last time I got this, I had Gimpy, which is a perfectly fine and pretty solid item, but also, crucially, Gimpy obscures my face. God, we were just talking about spiders being scary, and then we get this fucking item. I feel like the game is listening and maybe being somewhat cruel. But yeah, the game Skyrim does like to sort of jump you with things, which can be annoying. Like the old saber-tooth death trap, where you save in some area just traveling through the wilds, and then immediately get ambushed by a saber-tooth, and it's just like, wow, I am just fucked. I remember one time I saved in this building because I was randomly exploring and I realized, oh, it's been a while since I've saved. I might as well save in this building. Yeah, fair. This item, I didn't even realize what it did. The funny thing is, until I looked the item up, to find out exactly what it did, and I saw the sprite, or I saw like what it did to the character model, and I was like, excuse me, what the fuck? Because I had Gimpy, which was Nice! Come to think of it, I'd really like to get Gimpy or Dark Judas again, so I don't have to look at this. That would be nice. On the bright side, I have Hive Mind and this item, which do synergize together, and even besides the damage and fire rate up synergy that Hive Mind applies to this dude, also it applies to the spiders he spawns when I get hit sometimes, of course. But yeah, this item is a rough time. Oh lord. Well, y'all are dead. I'm just gonna leave you down there with that thing. Yeah. Yeah. You sure do exist, don't you, little buddy? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh god. Yep, I'm just gonna leave you up there. No, I don't need you to come close to me. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess I take it. Guppy would be incredibly powerful, considering this. Yeah, no, I can't blame you, especially since, as demonstrated by what happens when we get hit and it pops off, we definitely aren't in control anymore. Our head is gone. I think technically we are now playing as the spider, if I'm honest, which is not ideal. This item can be good, can be terrible. I can see forever, not terrible. Range up, very good. I need range. Experimental pills. Tears up only. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna complain. Ain't nothing to sneeze at with fire rate up. Well, the rest of this room, or this floor, is going to be interesting because for the rest of this floor, I'm going to have that guy active, murdering my enemies. Honestly, if I can get enough health to reliably activate him, Nod Leaf would probably break this run. Just take enough damage at this guy, or take damage a few times until this guy spawns, and then. Is it this one? Because I wouldn't blame you if it was this one, if I'm honest. Fire Mind, always useful to have. And another black art, nice. Honestly, this is the primary item that comes to mind with that. Yeah, I cannot blame you, if I'm honest. But why did I leave the room when I could just finish the room with... don't like these enemies. But honestly, on the bright side of new item appearances, New Dark Judas is really cool. Oh, that is interesting, isn't it? What are you? Bombs! So I could take this. And this is an active item that gives me temporary brimstone, and that would actually work pretty well, especially since it can stack, so I could just use it multiple times and get wide brimstone, which would be pretty dang good. Or I could take this and just get a decent damage up. Ah. Tough call, tough call, tough call. This is simplistically better. This is going to be good on the proper floors, but less effective on the boss. Like, yeah, I think I'm going to take this just because this will be less effective on the boss to the point of being potentially punishing. So I'm just going to take the reliable guaranteed damage up. Because like a damage increase is a damage increase is a damage increase. Hey, fair enough. That's what I'm here for. Oh, goodness. I am tired. Today probably isn't going to be an extra long stream, but I should still be active for at least a couple hours. That's good at least. Do I just take Mom's Key? It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I could take Eraser, of course. Alrighty, that's very, very good, as ever. Range and fire rate, both very good stats. Honestly, I think I have... well, you're not wrong. Oh, goodness. Well, I just lost a bunch of health for no particularly good reason. Yeah, it do be pretty effective. I think I take the eraser so I can actually erase an enemy, and then I'll just pick up Mom's Key later. After I just do this floor for the most part, the simple way. Okay, this is really bad though, because I didn't kill these spiders in time, so now the skulls are just going to be permanently floating around, which is not a good time. No. And also, unlike the last active item that I passed up, this, if I recall correctly how it works, is actually very good against the boss. The last boss, although I'm actually, might not be. It's definitely going to be good against the attack of his that actually, like, spawns more enemies. But I'm curious what happens if I try and use it on the coins, and I'm probably going to do that. Ooh, toothpicks is always good. Can't really pass that up. Range up would be nice. We're not going to be able to give that. Yes. I'm not sure, honestly. I know Hive Mind does, but I'm not actually certain whether BFF does, is the odd thing. And I've never gotten both to tell. Like, even on the wiki, it listed the synergy as just BFF, so I think it might be, but the thing is, they could have just been operating on the assumption that, like, you know, every companion is affected by BFF. It's not really a synergy worth listing, so I don't know for certain if I'm honest. I would lean no to some extent. Whether that's actually true is a whole nother kettle of fish. Aha. Spider buddy, I'm gonna need you to do this dude a moita more enthusiastically than that. Buddy might be a strong word. Ooh-wee. Wait, can this kill Mr. Nightmare? And can I still do this? I could take this guy on the side, don't get me wrong, because I do have Hive Mind, but he's not that strong. I'm curious. I can still do that. What does this do? I don't know what that little spider guy had. I think that was a generation. Oh, well, goodness gracious. Bile, interesting. There we go. Okay. I think I got a spider transformation and generated that follower and then immediately sacrificed it, which is a little harsh, but it happens. The Hierophant. Well, that's nice. Glad I went in here. Well, now I have flying, but double. Oh, and Curse the Blind. God damn it! Wait, I was gonna say. Wait, hold up. What killed Mr. Nightmare? Did technology kill that? Or did the follower thing kill that? Was that the follow? I'm so confused by what exactly is going on. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing per se. Oh goodness, school bag. Okay, well, it'd been nice to have last floor. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. Technology 2 definitely isn't a bad item. Although it's kind of odd that I got it again. Oh, I think I know what happened and why that little spider thing went away. I think I got a spider transformation that generated it, and then I sacrificed away Mr. Nightmare for, you know, demonic power, as one does. Also should erase something there. That was a mess up. Well, I'm not going to spend any of this on this floor. Perished. At least I have piercing shot for this brick. I hate this boss so much. This mask boss is... Oh god dang it, I wanted to kill that with Eraser, but my black heart procced. What are you? Oh, just two the same. Well, I guess y'all get the de-exist button treatment, because I'm not going to be able to de-exist button anything else. Yeah, I have to agree with you. Freaking directionally immune enemies that accurately turn to charge at you are not my idea of a good time. They are, in fact, quite the opposite. Honestly, that isn't even that bad of an item room, considering the situation I'm in. Or that bad of a devil deal room, because I don't really want to die and lose my black hearts for that. I mean, I guess, because I have double item room, so... The tower, interesting. Present. More interesting. Or actually... No, because I want to do this and take it with me, and then I'll grab the present back before I move on, or before I take the devil deal wave. Did I? Seriously? Oh my god, that's a little embarrassing. Also, wait, I should use the eraser. I don't know what on, but something. Sure, that. I don't know why if I... Never mind, I should have erased these guys. They aren't even that common, but they're so annoying. What I want to do is come down here. I guess I'll take this. Oh, I guess I'll take that too. I don't think that item matters enough anymore because I have infinite range. The other ones had range, a shot speed up, and fire rate up or damage up, so I took them anyway. But yeah, Tech 2 definitely isn't a bad item. I think they also might have buffed it this DLC. It's actually normally technically a stronger item than even this. Oh my goodness gracious. Why is this boss like this? I don't know, but I'm not especially happy about it. But yeah, technically speaking, on any character besides Kain, Tech 2 is actually stronger than this. Not by an insignificant amount either, because you also fire tier projectiles. Ow, shit. One down, one to go. Yeah, Tech 2 is definitely really good, especially against enemies you can cleave. Especially because it just fires so fast. It has some limitations because it has significantly reduced damage, but because it ticks so incredibly fast, those downsides are somewhat negated. No. Hello. What Well then, isn't that an interesting little offer you've just made me, game? Ooh. I would like to note that what I just did is not a good idea. In fact, it is a very stupid idea. But I did it anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna do this because it makes me 2/3 guppy. Wait, I should have picked up that pill first and used it, but oh well. Hindsight, 2020, etc. I don't even know if picking that up matters. I do have 2 speed. Can I actually cheese it? Probably not. Maybe. Ah! Well, that wasn't that bad. Perish. Thank you for your damage. Other stuff's bad, though. Actually, wait, no, Nightlight's fine. Wait, did they make this synergize? I have to take it, because I'm pretty sure they did, but I could be wrong. Wait, I forgot to pick up my second active item. God dang it. Well. Yes, it did. So now I actually just doubled my damage with that. Because it ticks both ways. It's a little hard to see on bosses, but you can kind of see what it's doing. Indeed. Perish. What did I just walk into? Oh my god. Oh, I died, but on the bright side, I have 9 lives, and I get this unfortunate sneaking suspicion I may be using slightly more of them than I might prefer to. Sure, another death beam. Why not? Do I want to just fuck it? I don't like those enemies. They're annoying. Was that a waste? Yes. In fact, I should have just saved it and killed this guy, but oh well. But yeah, with this synergy, it just double. Oh. It turns out that worked out okay. The decision to delete that particular enemy, that is. Because it looks like that last wave was just that enemy. No. Oh. Well, that was a long, difficult boss fight. Truly a labor of effort. Yes. I put in so much work to defeat that first boss fight. Just the most work or something. Words. Sure. I get. Fuck it. Here's hoping I didn't just do it myself. Because upon reflection, it's these bastards. But I have a lot of damage, so it doesn't matter. And I have piercing. Fuck all y'all. Oh, shit. Oh, God, that's a really tough call. Because Lump of Coal is really good, especially with lasers, where I can just stay at range firing forever. But 25 cents with a half off item pool, or with a half off item to just keep buying through, is. Yeah, 3 more items. So that could be even better or completely useless. Okay, I'm gonna double check what exactly Lump of Coal does this update, because I think they changed it and I'm not sure how, and I want to know. Finding. I'm assuming it's whatchamacallit, Proptosis thing, where they made it even more powerful in its actual intended range, but actually gave it a more significant downside for its unintended range. Tears gain a flat damage bonus of about plus 0.5 to plus 0.6 per tile of distance traveled. There's no upper limit to this bonus. Oh, per tile. Okay. Does this work with... Oh, Brimstone is just +2 flat damage. Fair enough. But where is tech? No benefit. Oh wait, no. DLC damage increases further than enemy animal for the other statistic plus 20% per tile of distance. Oh god, so that does work. That is shit. Now that is a tough call, but no, I think yeah, actually, especially because I have rubber cement, so it'll bounce off the wall and hit the boss again, potentially, which will then do even more damage because that's been firing even more. I have to take this. I wish I could take both with my lives, but I can't get back in there. Damn, that sucks. Of course, I would have had to take this item if I wanted to do that. Anyways, actually, it was probably for the best because that item is bad. It's funny, I am one off from Guppy, and I had lost my big spider generation. Also, I just realized, oh, yeah, dang. Yeah, fair enough. I completely lost. I completely used up all my money, so I'm not actually gonna have that much to donate, but I at least finally beat a greed run, more or less. No, stop that. Well, I have 6 shots at this. And this boss fight is not actually that hard. Ooh, lord. This boss fight is mostly time consuming. If you keep it range and play properly. Okay. Oh, lord. Thank goodness for knockback. I'm so glad they added knockback to... Could you not? Could you just cease your shenanigans? Okay, it does work. Wait, does Eraser erase just those coins? Or does Eraser erase... Okay, it just erases those coins, but that still isn't bad by any means. Okay, I do need to make sure to... Oh, god dang it. Dang it, I was a third of the way through the fight. Also, I just remembered I don't actually have to worry about his projectiles. Where are you? The good thing about this is that this does mean he can no longer heal at all. Because if he rolls the heal, oh god, he can drop bombs everywhere though. He can still do that very comfortably. Yep. Get punked by a razor. Bother. I don't think he's supposed to be using that attack this early. Is he glitching out? God, it is so annoying that his damage is just capped. Yes, please keep rolling the hearts that will never come into existence. No, not bombs. Not bombs. I was very comfortable without you rolling bombs everywhere. That is, in fact, not the best for my health. It is much better for my health if you just roll a nice bunch of literally pointless attacks. Like, if you could roll a lot more literally pointless attacks that do nothing, that would be great for me. Yeah, like that one. Like, when you roll that attack, that's great for me. Come on, hearts again. Nope, that's keys. That's bad. I maybe should have honestly saved my... Uh-oh. Whoo-wee. Okay, I just have to perfect this boss fight that I barely ever reached. Nearly just walked into the attack of. Thank you for rolling that attack again. No, you rolled an actual attack this time, which is just rude of you. It's inconsiderate, really. Like, I would really prefer it if you just stopped rolling attacks that work ever. That one in particular, yes. This one is really bad for me. I don't like it. Could you not? Shit! Piercing, I love you. And this is why I do not trash talk technology. Oh, god dang it, I got caught. Wait, what? How am I still alive? What? I thought I was dead. Oh god, I nearly died for no reason because I thought I was dead. Oh, sweet. A sliver of hell. Yeah, that's not good. A sliver of health. If I hadn't thought I was dead. I think something else hit me besides the boss, so I only took half a heart, but I wasn't expecting to only take half a heart, so it just completely threw me off. Damn, is that really the closest I'm gonna get? I mean, I'm all out of cash, so it's not even gonna matter for my goal. Yeah, that's feeling like the closest I'm gonna get. It very muchly was. Okay, that's gonna be it. For one thing, I just remembered that the title of the stream is literally going for the negative. What am I doing? Okay, Judas. Let's go to just Judas. Oh lord, the weather's starting to heat up. I need to go to bed. I do not function well in the weather, and my brain needs to be somewhat alive. It's just because that boss fight isn't really that like hard. I'm just not super good at dealing with his stuff because the game mode that leads up to him is harder than the boss fight by a lot. At least in my opinion. I guess just do this. Quad shot is neat though. Definitely not without its issues though. Oh shit, that's bad. Honestly, that entire thing kind of sums up both the issues with and benefits of quad shot. Like, oh fuck me, I should not have backtracked. Should not have backtracked. I'm not good at precision walking in this game. But yeah, I do appreciate that. Anyway, I'm gonna live dangerously and go in here. Are you kidding me? I got cornered. Ah, now I could have stuck my face. Oh my god, maybe it's a sign that I should just go to bed. But no, I'll stick it out for at least a while longer. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just sometimes you gotta remember to just take signs when the universe gives them to you. I'm not an especially religious person, but I am a superstitious person to an extent because there's just. God. I've just played this game a lot, and I'm very used to just dying in ways that I cannot let myself get upset by, especially on stream. I'll be honest, I get a lot grumpier off stream at this game, but on stream, it's just this channel is about like odd tides and chill vibes, you know? I don't want to be raging, and if I'm raging, that's my sign that I'm gonna stop playing the game for me. No, I don't want to play Blue Baby. If I wanted to play Blue Baby, I would be playing Blue Baby. Except actually, no, I wouldn't, because I don't have them unlocked. Wait, no, I do have them unlocked in this game mode, so yes, I would. I can't even remember if Blue Baby unlocks anything good. I assume he must. There's usually at least one or two for each character. What the heck are you? What was that? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're the drunk one. That just sort of runs around in circles. And slaughters its fly brethren sometimes. I'm not complaining. I think one of the things that helps me a lot of times is I tend to do a lot of realistic threat assessment in the moment. So like, not sometimes it's just anxious paranoia. I'll admit, but it can be good to do that because like if you die suddenly and you're like etc. It can be a lot more frustrating than if you're like looking at it and it's like okay because of X and Y variable I am probably going to die because either the room is just unfair and I can't avoid it, or I don't have the skill to avoid it, or indeed some combination of both. And so I found that for me at least, just having that sort of knowledge can help. Like sometimes I'll walk into a room with a certain amount of resources like health and such and damage, and I'll just be like, oh, I'm going to die here. I'm like, I don't generally. I try my best. A big part of it is like, well, I'm not perfect at it. I already talked about this, but oh, that's paid off. Just came out one soul heart ahead on that. Nice. But yeah. It's sort of funny because I am a deeply, deeply impatient person. What? Okay, just give me the key. Thank you. But one of the key things I want to have on stream is patience and just chill. And so a lot of times I'm not like, if, for instance, when I'm ending streams, quite a few times just I'm tired, at the end of the cycle, but also especially with certain games, a lot of times I'll be ending stream because I'm just looking at myself and going, okay, I'm either running out of patience and getting angry, or I'm running out of patience and getting bored and skipping too much in a story-based game. Like, this is the point at which I need to call it off and just, like, say, okay, this is something I'll come back to, but it's not something I should continue now because I want to produce the best possible experience. Like, I don't want to just have miserable streams where I'm just an angry, tetchy jerk. Like, there were a couple of those back when I was starting out, and I just, a lot of thinking back on it, and it's like, I don't really like being like that. Sure. I forgot. Dogtooth used to be just okay, because it would tell you where secret rooms are, but now it's also speed and damage up, so it's actually just a pretty damn solid item. Okay, so it has to be here. Yeah. I say that because it didn't how. Which wait, that doesn't make any sense, does it? I don't know. My brain is currently not functional. The heat is already killing me. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, Dogtooth was incredible. Because it got me to the break point where I kill basic enemies in one shot, which is a very nice break point to be at. To be honest, if I do start playing this game a bit modded, definitely not all, but some of the nerfs would definitely be on the mod out list. Like definitely the Devil Deal change with 2 heart Devil Deals. That's not fun. Oh goodness. I'm glad I've gotten so much health this run because I keep taking damage for silly reasons. Okay. Well, alrighty then. I guess I'm going to the shop. Yeah. I think I just take this, and maybe come back for the other stuff. Yeah, that's a real healthy damage up. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna go to this and pay that soul heart I just bought for it. And okay. Oh god. Well, alrighty then. That's just dangerous. I do like Gimpy. Gimpy is simply a good item. But I don't think it's worth taking when it's 3 soul hearts. So I think I just take this and go. Not sure. Then again, I guess I could have taken both and gone to the boss challenge room, which could have been interesting, but I'm not sure that was a good idea. Interesting, yes. Smart. That was a bit dicier. Now, of course, I'm going to get the same Devil Deal back. You know what? I might just live dangerously. Take it. Go fight the boss challenge room. See what happens. I would like to let the record state that I have never claimed to be a wise person. Chaotic, yes. Wise, no. Actually, I'm going to buy the battery because I'm going to want everything I can to survive this boss challenge room while on half a heart. Oh, and also for extra fun, I picked up Champion's Belt, which does give me a good damage up. It also does this neat thing where it increases the chances of running into champion variants of enemies, which, fun fact, include bosses. Especially when you're going to encounter a couple of them. Why not? Well, that one wasn't a challenge. And what is the second one going to be? Dingle. Well, if I don't colossally fuck up for no reason, I'll be fine. However, given my record on not colossally fucking up for no reason, I may not be fine. I'm fine. Nice. Damage up can do a lot for you. Of course, the question is, will Gimpy pay off? And the answer to that question is, it actually genuinely could. I just need to get enough health to enable it. Because I'm definitely going to take enough damage to enable it, if we're being honest with ourselves. Maybe I could have at least acted like not doing that was possible. Before the... case in point. The issue with doing that. Heck it. And you are... death. Oh, Lord. It is getting up to the promised 80 plus degrees, and this is why I reset my sleep schedule to be nocturnal. And I actually need to go to bed soon to make sure this sticks. So, if this item is not good, I'm going to do one more Azazel run. And then however that ends, I'm going to end because I need to go to bed. Today was a bit of a mess, though. I will normally be streaming a lot earlier on this schedule and not just streaming briefly in the afternoons. I'll probably try and aim to stream at like at least an hour or two earlier before bed, basically. I really appreciate that. That's really nice to hear, honestly. Oh, yeah. You can tell the warm weather is already starting to make me function worse. That may just sound like a, excuse, and it is a bit. But no, genuinely, also, it. I get noticeably worse at everything in warm weather. Okay, I'm just gonna see out this run, however it ends. Weird, but sure. And yeah. I'm just not a terribly patient creature, am I? I'm gonna try and get. There's something I need to do, which is I have an old, better computer that would let me stream a wider variety of games, very much actually including Skyrim, come to speak of it. But the issue is it's currently dead. However, it's not dead because of any hardware reason, it's dead because its drives are completely wiped, including of all operating systems. And recently I picked up a thumb drive to enable me to get an actual proper Windows install media. And so probably sometime tonight or tomorrow I need to actually do that, or at least figure out how to get started doing it. Because if I can do that, I'll run into a lot less boredom issues, a lot less impatience issues, because I'll be able to play a much wider variety of games. Like the sheer multitudinous variety of additional games I will be able to play at that point will be absurd. I really appreciate that. I've been working on this and trying to get it going for a while, but I'm just terrible at advertising for myself and bad at using social media accounts. Like the big advice is like use TikTok, but like I'm so utterly just completely useless with TikTok. I don't even like when people send like TikTok memes in Discord. Like I'll watch them on like Twitter sometimes because they pop in a video form. You actually have to click on the link on Discord. I just don't. I just never do. Eh? How? Well, that was an interesting hitbox. Tears and shot speed, not bad. But yeah, I really do genuinely appreciate that because it's easy to get discouraged. But I really want to make this work. I do very much need like two big things I need to do. I need to actually see about fixing my computer, and I also need to work on properly advertising myself more. Curse die now. Wait, did you can tell I'm heat sleepy. I was talking more about my personal Discord, or not, yeah, personal Discords that I'm in for unrelated stuff. I do have that proper streamer Discord that pops up, every once in a while in chat. But that one's mostly unpopulated. Just a couple of close friends and somebody I collaborated with once on a Minecraft stream, who is also a good friend, but who I haven't talked to in a while. I probably should, but I'm bad at talking to people regularly. Yeah, I mean, it is there, and there's a lot of server infrastructure set up. It's very underpopulated, but oh well. I have a whole bot set up to allow people to assign themselves roles. Oh, yes! I knew this run was good. Yeah, true, but it's sort of like the difference is you show up with intentions to talk to me. And like in this circumstance, I don't have to be anxious about talking to people first or annoying people because if you're at my stream, it's reasonable to assume that you were at my stream for some, speaking to me or watching me speak related reason. Or one would assume that you would probably have left a long time ago. Getting no red health is kind of annoying. I might, yep, I'm gonna have to see. Maybe I get angel rooms. It would be kind of funny to have an angel room run as Islazel. That would be kind of great, honestly. But honestly, the funny thing about streaming is it genuinely makes it easier because I can like chat and stuff when I'm streaming because what does this even do with this? Well, it gives me a big damage up. Holy crap. And that affects the poison shock across the entire room, so that's very nice. But yeah, like streaming makes it easier because the biggest two problems I have when talking to other people are not feeling sure of my welcome and not knowing what to say. And the nice thing about streaming, I appreciate that. You're very nice to talk to as well. It's nice to have somebody to chat to. But yeah, the nice thing about streaming is that A, if somebody's there, they're there for you. You don't need to worry about conversation being unwelcome. And B, game streaming in particular, just chatting stream is a little terrifying for this particular reason. But game streaming in particular is nice because you automatically have something to talk about, or in this case, oftentimes commentate about. Like I really like playing this game and talking about like what all the items I see do and why I'm doing this or not doing that, and like, oh my god, what are my pills this run? Yeesh. That's just brutal. Range down, like, just all bad pills this run. There's the Discord we were talking about earlier. But I don't talk a lot in there. Like, there's a screenshots channel that I like just periodically post regular, like, post just screenshots of neat random. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. The Pact. I'm never gonna say no to the Pact. But yeah, there's a screenshot channel there where I post random screenshots of things that either amused or interested me from various games. Like right now, I think there's a bunch of Binding of Isaac screenshots of just interesting Dark Judas stuff because they really changed how the appearance stuff with Dark Judas works, which is really cool. Like, did you know that they made a Dark Judas version of Host Hat, where it's all like black and spooky and red eyes all over, like this shadow creature on your head, even more so than Host Hat was already an ominous creature on your skull. So that was neat. And then some WoW from God. Can't believe I went back to WoW. It was worth it. Because it's led to me talking more to somebody who I'm very close to. But I can't believe I went back to WoW. I was a fully reformed WoW healer addict, and now I'm back to healer and trying out tanking. That's funny. The green biohazard symbol in this game. No. Libra, like experimental treatment, can fuck off forever. The Toxic Shock is so nice. It literally just damages everything in the room for like twice your damage. It's just so useful. And the other one, oh god, that's always the worst when you hit yourself in the eye. Yeah, sympathies for what it's worth. That's always the worst. The number of times I've whacked myself in the eye, or god, the time that I dropped my phone on my face and whapped myself in the eye with the like corner of it, that was not a fun time. It's always a disaster when eyes are involved. Snipe worms are so annoying, but because of Toxic Shock, they just all perished. I really hope that's tears, because if it's leaking anything other than tears, that's real concerning. Like, go to the doctor ASAP concerning. If you're crying, that's a normal reaction to pain, but if there's anything like a weirder feeling liquid, that's a red flag. And I would have to advise you go to the doctor ASAP. Because eye stuff is not a good time, medically speaking. Hope you're alright. Oh, yeah, I guess. I may regret that if I don't go for devil deals. Ah, good. Water is just crying because of pain, which is not a good thing per se, but is at least normal and fairly healthy, or at least emotionally healthy. Water crying can be dehydrating, so it's not actually necessarily physically healthy, but I'm told it's emotionally healthy. That's good. This boss is just chaotic and annoying. Not dangerous per se, but chaotic and annoying. I mean, shot speed down doesn't really matter for Azazel, so tier rate up is just good. Okay, I'll just take Dit Cat. Oh, why did I walk into that? You ever just touch a fire with your entire face for no reason? Goodness gracious. Hey, pirates. There are worse things to be than a pirate. Okay. Well, actually, I maybe didn't want to take that. That might sound weird because of the whole conversation I've had before about how this item is sort of a. It's nerf because it reduces your damage very significantly, but it's not hugely. It still gives you 160% damage, assuming you're hitting with both projectiles, or in this case, both lasers. But what it does is reduce my damage that is applied to Toxic Shock, the effect that poisons everything when I walk into the room. So that definitely does make things worse. Also, did they remove Magic Mush from the game or something? Or have I just not unlocked it somehow? I just haven't seen a Magic Mush or a Cricket's Head in so long. I miss those items. Oh my god. Ay, bro. Ave Birdo. Ah, me. Up to. God, bro. Yeah. I just feel like I should have at least seen it by now, you know? Range up, speed down. Honestly, that's a trade I'd take pretty much any day on Azazel. Range up is one of Azazel's favorite stats to have. More health is also a very nice stat to have on Azazel. And that's not purely just sarcastic health is good. It's also Azazel has to get in close to deal damage, so he does need health more than other characters to some extent. But yeah, it's not the least common item, that's true. No. See, 2020 is a negative damage multiplier, but it permanently doubles your projectiles, or in this case, lasers. That item is a negative damage multiplier, and it just gives you a crappy attack speed up to some extent. That item is just bad, bad. Oh yeah, it's a midday sleep. It's yeah, 2 p.m. Because it gets really hot in the afternoons, especially in my room, because it's facing towards the setting sun on two walls. So I just cannot function in the afternoons. So I'm gonna try to sleep through the afternoons and evenings, and be functional more during the day and such, or during the morning and such. I guess I'll just take these. Sure, why not? Interesting. That would do it. I could backtrack, but I've seen Sacrifice Room, Curse Room, both Secret Rooms, Shop, and Item Room, so, man. Yeah, That it is. Oh god, the next week is going to be like potentially up in the hundreds. And what? Where did you go? Okay. I have no air conditioning whatsoever, and the aforementioned uh, two walls facing towards the sun, which is just not great. What does this item do again? This blows up every room in the floor, isn't it? Nope. Well, not the multi 100s, but like it could get up to 100 degrees, I should say. But yeah, I live in Seattle. I am not looking forward to it. There's a big ass heat wave. Yeah, when that heat wave is going on, it's probably not going to be enough for me to simply sleep. I'm probably going to have to actively like sleep out in the living room with like a fan running on me. And also, oh goodness. Other stuff is got. I do not deal with heat well, and we are getting actual extreme heat waves, which is just not ideal. You know, you make a compelling argument. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the ice. But I mean, yeah, yeah, I definitely do that. Maybe like pick up a new fan, cause like I have somewhat limited funds at the moment, but I have a basically I have some stimulus stuff, and I want to use it for basically this work. I would sleep in the shower, but I am very tall, and we have a very uncomfortable bathtub. Is Necropolis 2 depths too? It is, isn't it? So I shouldn't go in there yet. I already have a golden key this floor, you little shit. If you give me the tower, I am going to take this room out. And 6'1", oddly enough. Oh my god, I'm about to just blow you up to get rid of these damn spikes. Well, if you're 6'1" isn't exactly very tall. It's just standard tall. Ye So it depends where you live as to whether it's very tall or standard tall. In the US, it's more standard tall. I just realized I should not have taken 9 Inch Nails. I was trying to figure out what would possibly be causing that really annoying super knockback, and I was like, wait a second. I took 9 Inch Nails for the damage up, and it comes with a significant knockback. I give up on that. You're not wrong. But like the barrier for super tall in the U.S. tends to be like the 6'7", the 7 foots. Fair enough. Oh, actually, I'm on boss rush pace. Well, that's interesting. What are you? Not bad, although actually not good either. Because this is flight and spectral tears, but I already have flight and I don't need spectral tears with a laser, so yeah, I'm just not gonna take it. I'll get one more devil deal. Oh, well, it's been a long time, Cricket said, old buddy, old pal, but I'm not gonna pass you up. Pellish. Oof. People can be judgmental, but generally speaking, people who are judgmental tend to suck. Although, it depends on the judgment. Yeah, you're not wrong. Remind me to never ever take 9 Inch Nails on Baby Brimstone ever again. If I had regular Brimstone, this would be fine because I'd have infinite range. But 9 Inch Nails' knockback effect is literally knocking them back out of my attack range, which is not ideal. Honestly, fair. I don't have any pets, but there is a person who I would absolutely just the same. Sometimes it's just a matter of finding the people or dogs you feel comfortable around and just chilling. Like, actually, I guess to continue the conversation we had, was it yesterday or was it the day before yesterday? A little while ago, about the meaning of all this. Oh my god. All the symbology of my picture that I use as a stream face. Oh my god, I'm taking far too much damage. This is a disaster. Why did I face tank that guy? One might reasonably ask. This one would not know. What? How did I thought I was for sure over the rocks there? What? I didn't see him because he's all. Oh my god. I might die. I will die. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Well, I have 9 lives at least, so there's actually kind of a limit to how dead I can actually, practically speaking, get. And I, for once, actually have the kind of ridiculous damage that might allow me to survive, or might allow me to actually win final boss fights. Mood. Oh, God. I hate Carrion Queen. Hate Carrion Queen for the exact same reason I hate the Heart Boss. Directional immunity that super aggressively charges at you constantly. Yeah, this run is super powerful because I have 20/20 and a strong damage multiplier to cancel out its negative effects. So I have very high damage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, that's not bad because I have Hive Mind, so. I have Hive Mind and really high damage. That fly is going to hit like a truck. It would have been kind of funny if that had blown up and I'd gotten Magic Rush and uh, Cricket's Head on the same run after just talking about never getting them anymore. Okay, boss rooms tend to be close to super secret rooms, or occasionally on the complete opposite side of the map from secret rooms, and there's very little in between, so things should go flawlessly well. What was I talking about? Something or other. Oh yeah! I suppose the reason. Goodness gracious, all loud thumping. Hope my mic isn't picking up too much of that. Oh, wait, am I guppy now? Oh, damn it, no, I thought I had more guppy than that. Oh well. Yeah, Toxic Shock is so nice with this kind of damage. This item again. This game really wants me to take this item. Do I have high enough speed? Actually, no, I think they removed that. Am I willing to take that gamble? Honestly, no, because it's something that stacks with floors, so it's better the earlier you get it. And it's a risk I don't need to take. I don't like not taking risks, because that's just not fun. But, like, I have a powerful run. I don't need to take a risk to get a damage up and speed up that's basically okay. Especially since it's a fairly severe risk. Nice. Yeah, this is why I love Toxic Shock. It just does this. Sure, why not? Bomb, Mega. Alright, I'll give you a few. I'll go down to 13, no lower. Yeah, I'm super happy with art. Speaking of which, do I still have... Nice, I do still have that command enabled. I should probably have it marked down. Oh wait, no, I have it credited in the bio below, to be fair. But yeah, I'm super happy with that artist, and they do actually have commissions open now. They do a lot of furry stuff, but they also do more general work. And I actually have a cat with a health issue right now, and I need to get around to actually... I've been meaning to commission them again for a while to get some emotes for Discord. And tears up, range down. That's bad. Bad trip. Why did I take that? That was dumb. Goodness gracious. That was just a mess. Uh, but yeah, and an actual proper ref sheet for this character. Just general stuff. Like, they do character art, basically, of most all characters. No NSFW, no extremely complicated machines, if I recall the broader points of the no-nos. Plus some other stuff. But yeah, they're good artists, basically, is my point. I don't want to be remiss about recommending them. Okay, sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Death, of course, but you know, we don't talk about that. I do deal damage, that's for damn sure. Funny thing is, I've been saving this item all this time. I don't fully know what it does, but I'm gonna find out on the last floor of this run, which is the next floor. That's what I was talking about, though. I kept getting distracted by the game. But I was talking about the thing you were talking. Yeah. On the bright side, at least I'm overpowered enough to just instantly murder it. Why did I walk into that projectile? I do not reciprocate the bloat's love. Oh goodness, this is gonna be annoying. Ah, damn. Okay, this could be a problem. Why am I like this? Ah, God. I'm sort of realizing, oh no! The heat has already turned off my ability to spatially navigate, hasn't it? God damn it. This in-between section is going to be really annoying. Try just not have the spatial sense take this, even though I should. Like, don't get me wrong, this boss fight is not this hard. I should not be struggling this much. Oh my god. Yeah, literally, I'm gonna have to cool down. The weather's gonna have to cool down before it comes back. Okay, if I get down to 1 life, I have to just try and use my Omega here and see what it does. I don't even know if it does anything useful. I know it blows things up all over the floor, but I'm not sure what it even does in boss rooms. Okay, well. Desperation it is. God dang it. That was just a mess. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just cannot think clearly in this heat. In this accursed heat. Okay. Yeah, I 100% have to go rest. Actually get some sleep in. Alright. Well, it was nice talking to you, that's for sure. But I definitely have to go to bed. Oh, before I do, I'll at least finish the thought I had. Where it was, oh yeah, I was talking about the cat ears, briefly. Basically just, well, I cannot finish a train of thought at all. Okay, I'm just gonna put it simply and then end stream, because he said if I could live with just my doggies, I would. And one of the reasons I have these cat ears, besides my many cat-like traits and general like of being a cat girl, is because the person who I keep referencing, if I could just like be their cat and live in their house, that would be great. That would be great, especially if I could talk. But oh well. Anyway, I no longer make any kind of sense, and I'm very sleepy because of this weather. So yeah, it's gonna be it for today. Y'all know how it goes. Have a nice night, y'all.